Do you know the intrinsic motivation required to accomplish any goal? The tragedies and trivialities you will need to put aside? Whether in our communities, in our world, families, in our home, in our relationships, through death and new life, it's not easy. No. This shit is far from the weak. How bad do you want it? Find purpose. This is exactly why finding purpose as youth under healthy parenting, mentors, the right foundations, morals, it matters. You get on your job early before you have any major responsibilities. Guess what? You don't even have to care. You living rent free with your parents? You're supposed to be working on the bag. Not everybody makes it out. According to Black Progress and Poverty are underlined by statistics, an article in the New York Times, February 28, 1978, the demographic picture shows that the optimists and pessimists are probably both right. The glass is half full and half empty. For every Black who fights to the top, another is stuck at the bottom. Crazy shit is, you don't even have to know what you want to do and be indefinitely. Just please gain and keep momentum. Stay gritty.
It's not where you're going that's fighting you, it's where you left. You have to decide, do you want to stay on the old step to keep the noise down? Or are you willing to deal with the noise in order to have the elevation? It is us attacking us. As much as we have outside attackers, and we were talking off stage about the killings and the shootings and all of that, as bad and as horrific as that is, the damage we do to ourselves is far more debilitating than the damage that other people do to us. When you are angry and in a constant state of rage, your pulse raises, your body secretes hormones that it has nothing to do with, that turns into anxiety, that turns into hypertension, that turns into everything that is counterproductive to you. So while you are angry at me, you are killing you. When people say we're not into technology, that's absolutely wrong. We are absolutely into technology. You might be homeless and you got the latest Apple phone.
That's right. Y'all on Facebook every day.
Yeah. So you can spend hours scrolling on Instagram with no job. It's not that we're not into technology. No, it's true. It's not that we're not into it. We're just into consuming it. We're not into making it. We're not into coding. We're not into developing it. We're not into making apps. We're used to downloading apps, and we're not taught to think creatively. Invest in your business, not you. Delayed gratification for a minute. If we would stop buying other people's names and start making our name greater, if you would buy at least a little bit of stock for every 3 pairs of shoes you got, let's just do some things that are really smart. But that requires disrupting the way you think. That requires being rejected by your friends because now you have a different goal than them. And people love you until you get a different goal from them.
Right.
Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Adverse childhood experiences, prevention strategies, verbatim. Adverse childhood experiences, ACEs, can have lasting negative effects on health, well-being, and opportunity. ACEs and their associated harms are preventable. Creating and sustaining safe, stable, nurturing relationships and environments for all children and families can prevent ACEs and help all children reach their full health and life potential. Different types of violence are connected and often share the same root causes. ACEs are connected to other forms of violence through shared risk and protective factors. To prevent ACEs, we must understand and address these risk and protective factors. CDC has developed a resource, Preventing Adverse Childhood Experiences, leveraging the best available evidence to help states and communities take advantage of the best available evidence to prevent ACEs. It features 6 strategies from the CDC technical packages to prevent violence. The strategies and their corresponding approaches are listed in the table below, and that too will be posted. To continue prevention strategies, these are preventing ACEs, the strategy and approach. Verbatim. I will first state the strategy, I will then state the approach. Strengthen economic supports to families. Strengthening household financial security, family-friendly work policies. Promote social norms that protect against violence and adversity. Public education campaigns, legislative approaches to reduce corporal punishment, bystander approaches, men and boys as allies in prevention. Ensure a strong start for children, early childhood home visitation, high quality child care, preschool enrichment with family engagement, teach skills, social emotional learning, safe dating and healthy relationship skill programs, parenting skills and family relationship approaches. Connect youth to caring adults and activities, mentoring programs, after-school programs. Intervene to lessen immediate and long-term harms. Enhance primary care, victim-centered services, treatment to lessen the harms of ACEs, treatment to prevent problem behavior and future involvement in violence, family-centered treatment for substance use disorders. This literally goes back to my video explaining how our children will be vocational workers and below average if we do not excel in their development from the time they are born to the time basically they leave our homes with what we have taught them. We cannot just send our children off to school and expect school and teachers and the system to teach them how to be motivated and the things that go with that. It's the extracurricular activities. It's the extra things you do for your children that they notice and they say, I should do this for myself.
I want to show you a secret to success. A secret to success is that people are attracted to confident people. I just told my man over there, he's like, let me get a pic. You know, I ain't jocking, I ain't what I want to get. I said, bruh, if you want a pic, you grown, get a pic. But you explaining why you getting a pic, bruh, that ain't attractive. I'm just being real, I'm trying to help y'all, I'm not playing. That's not attractive. When you say no, and then you explain why you say no, you don't really mean no. I'm just saying, you put out, somebody not, ma'am, I'm selling no. Or you say no, and then you explain, bruh, no is a complete sentence, but you don't say no with strength when you're not confident.